Welcome back. LocdNLove, episode 3. It's your boy, June from Harlem, baby.
And it's your girl, Krystal, right here from your very own Jacksonville, North Carolina. And you're now locked in.
Yeah. First order of business.
Oh, Lord.
I got to shout my people out from the Charlie O store down in Charleston. Why Jacksonville ain't got no J-Bill store?
Because it's corny.
That's corny. Wow.
It's corny.
Wow.
It's like, nice. You love that place.
I love it. I got to stop there every time I get to Charleston, man, to buy at least a t-shirt.
Charlie L.
Yeah.
I'm glad you love it.
Yeah.
It's corny.
Whenever I pull out to Charleston, because I'm usually in Harlem, that's why.
You always should
Take my
put me to lie.
vacations.
At this point, you put me to lie.
I'm from Harlem.
You're
I
not.
told you.
You're not, but
Very
okay.
much from Harlem.
All right.
I'm sure if you go up there and ask about June, they'll know who you're talking about.
I'm going to Charlie store.
No.
Oh, okay. Go to Harlem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See all this hate. How was your weekend?
Relaxing. I didn't do nothing this weekend. Just chill.
Oh, yeah. Tell them how you got whooped on in darts. You're not going to tell them. Yeah.
This guy got
3 games in a row.
Really?
3 games in a row.
He done got a little lesson from the guy from the Anytime, and he feel like he is such a pro now. All of a sudden, he just be throwing him, and if he luckily,
The 20s be his.
this dude done
Triple 20. You see me.
he done order some darts.
I got some coming. I need some soft tip darts. I'm telling you. Darts is, yeah.
But my weekend was good. I took Juju back to school. And me and the kids just chilled. How was your weekend?
My weekend. Funny you should ask. Let me start at Thursday, because some people weekend do start at Thursday. So,
They don't do that job start at Thursday.
that's not me. I know what you're talking about. That's not me.
Okay.
So, I'm at my part-time job in the mall. We're going to say on the west wing. But before you get to, what is it, the shoe show at the end, before you get to that, but I ain't going to say their name. I don't need no problem. So,
Okay. What happened?
we at work Thursday night. Podcast come on Friday. I'm chilling. I'm telling my shift leader, because my manager went to Paris for 2 weeks, somewhere over there.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, she
Okay.
chilling over there for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I told my manager, hey, I got a podcast tomorrow. If we're not busy between 7:45, let me check it out.
Okay.
She was like, cool. When I tell you we was cool all night, like, I gave her a lens wipe. If you know me, everybody don't get a lens wipe.
That's not even true.
Everybody don't get a
Pause your story, because that's not true.
What you mean?
Anybody that you see
With dirty glasses?
with dirty glasses, you give them a lens wipe.
But it's a conversation starter.
No, because you're in the drive-through, you was about to get that lady a lens wipe.
That glasses is filthy. Why are you in the boat with your glasses?
Better not get that lady no lens wipe.
How you look at people in their face like that and your glasses is filthy? That's...
Okay, whatever. You leave people in their glasses.
Whatever.
Maybe that's how they look.
Whatever.
Go ahead, carry on with your conversation.
Whatever. So we chilling. And come to find out, she's a Marine. She was in from 2002 to 2006, just like me.
Okay.
Told me she had deployed. Went to Kuwait, same time I was out there. Blew my mind. So, I was high-fiving her. We cool. Super fine, all that. We cool.
Y'all vibing.
Yeah. So,
Thursday, right?
it's Thursday.
Okay.
We close, Hey, you have a good night. See you tomorrow. Cool. Okay. So, Friday rolls around. Right? I'm hyped for the podcast.
Yes, you is.
Man, and something else, we see the numbers, but we need y'all to comment on what you think of the show.
Yes, comment,
Yeah,
like,
comment.
subscribe.
Because, y'all tell us when you see us in the street, but we kind of want to see it so we can, let people know y'all rocking with it.
Like, comment, share. Go ahead.
So, Friday roll around, like I said, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chilling.
Podcast time.
Yeah. No, not even podcast time yet.
Okay.
So, it was me, her, and another girl.
Okay.
And I get to work. I'm doing my thing because, you know, people let me pretty much do what I'm doing. When you go working, your people going to let you do what you want to do. Nobody really going to check. If you go working, no.
Not that you a talker.
No.
Not that you
Anybody out there that work with me, please let her know in the comments that, you know, what type of work
I say you're not a good worker. I know.
You can never call somebody lazy. No. I'm not lazy. I just feel like it's a smart way to get the job done. It's always a smart way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Carrie.
So I go get water. And y'all see this water bottle. She called it pink, but it's Dusty Rose.
You gonna get
not filled with Dusty Rose. Glass of no. Dusty Rose.
Okay.
So I go to get my water. And
I wasn't that water bottle.
I'm gonna get back to it.
Okay, go ahead, Carrie.
So I go to get my water or whatever, you know. I making moves in the mall, see people I know, you know, whole conversation. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I come back. It's podcast time. I'm in the podcast. Like, we like 30 minutes in.
So, okay, go ahead.
I'm 30 minutes in. I'm in the cut. Mm-hmm. And mind you, I had sold like maybe $400 in merchandise the little, maybe hour and a half that I had been there. Because I had got there, 5:45? Mm-hmm. And see, that's another thing. They wasn't giving me no hours. Like,
carry on with the conversation. You need to figure out what happened.
So, like I said, I'm 30 minutes in. You know, I'm right. I see the numbers. I'm like, you know, I go show her.
You gonna show your manager?
Yeah, that program was school the night before.
Okay, you gonna
show her. And she like, the mom need to spin you in the back. You know, she ain't saying nasty, but you know, I know she about to tell me some business. So we go to the back. She gonna say, I know I told you the night before that it was cool, but just going to get water and
that's when you messed up.
Whatever.
That's exactly what you did. Because if you knew you wanted to watch your podcast,
I told her
that was fine. Why would you go get water and lollygag on?
I do that all the time.
My point exactly.
But nobody says nothing. If you don't tell me how my personality is surprised.
You was doing too much.
But how? You don't tell me.
Okay.
So she said, hey, I'm thinking to myself, I just got my W-2. I made $936 $800. You really think like you after you let off with I know I said, but blah blah blah.
But you gotta remember, it's the business at the end of the day.
Then I made $400 talking to people. I made $400.
But you also messed up when you left to go get water. If you knew you wanted to watch the podcast, you should have waited on the water until after the fact.
And that means you got a strict job and you got to be on post all the time. Don't get mad at me.
So what you do?
So at this point, you know, I'm like, oh, that's how you want to play. So I walked back to the front.
Okay.
I clocked out and I walked out.
All because you wanted to watch it?
Yeah. Wow. That Krystal. Wow. You remember that $22 check I got? You remember that?
But my thing is, that was your part-time job.
Yeah.
You gonna want another part-time job.
Yeah.
So you think somebody gonna give you another?
You think I'm gonna put that down as a reference? Really? You really thinking? Nah.
Okay. All right.
But I got my foot wet in the retail world, so I'm looking for another one. I've been trying to get at Ross for a while, but they won't hire me.
I sure hope none of them hiring manager watch this. I'm just saying. I'm busy. You done shot yourself in the club.
I mean, in this incident right here, I'm a good part-time employee. You know, I done had quite a few part-time jobs.
You are digging yourself further and further. But you are a good worker. I mean,
I got a hard anagram when it comes to previous experience.
You have, and you good. You look. I'm gonna call you a Jamaican for a reason.
Hey man,
you work. Oh my God. Oh God. Anyways, carrying on.
You can't do that. So, why I got the Dusty Rose water bottle, I left my water bottle. Now, question.
A nice mat.
I want y'all to answer this in the comments. Should I go back and get it or just chalk that up with the way that I live?
Mind you, he didn't pay for the water bottle.
Wow. That's what we doing.
And that was how much was the water bottle?
It don't matter.
Almost $30 Starbucks.
That's what you doing.
Almost $30 Starbucks water bottle. And what he said, can you go get me another one? Because he don't want to go back. So, should he go back and get it?
Should I go back?
Or just throw my $30 in the trash?
I mean, what I'm going to say? What I'm going to say?
You left your water bottle. I'll come back to get it.
I'll wait till the big boys come back, then I'll go back. Because they better not throw my water bottle away. If you're watching, you better not throw my water bottle away. You better not.
She posted that on our children. And it was kind of.
I'm going to take your mama because she about that age.
Oh, God.
She's about that age. She'll turn that store upside down. She'll turn that store upside down.
Because she will. But today, this week, on our local shoutout.
Yep. For the local shoutouts, we are doing the Cheesesteak Hustle. That is a food truck owned by Octavius Raymond. Disabled combat veteran. Just want to put that out there because that's that guy, good guy. P3 also, P3 stand up. Hey, I got to see more than that.
God.
That's the fam. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm in Jacksonville, man,
Because of P3.
P3.
All right, so Cheesesteak Hustle.
Yep. Man, I remember when he told me that he was starting a food truck, he said that he wanted to do a grilled cheese. Yeah.
Grilled cheese?
Yeah, grilled cheese.
So it's going to be like strictly just grilled?
Different types of grilled cheese. All right. But think about it, though. Where was that spot at that we went to in Somerville that had that blue crab grilled cheese?
That thing was busting. I mean, grilled cheese. What else kind of grilled cheese would you do?
That crab one? Put bacon on it.
You put bacon on everything.
No, I don't.
You put bacon on everything.
She's lying. What do I put bacon on it that ain't supposed to go?
Anybody eat bacon on a donut is disgusting.
What?
That is nasty. And you eat bacon on a donut. Yes, that's
breakfast. It's like eating a pancake with bacon because you got the maple donut.
No. You put bacon on everything. Every time you go and anybody drive through can you add bacon? Why don't you? Tell me I'm lying, because I'm not.
Wow.
You put bacon on everything.
Wow.
But yes, Cheesesteak Hustle, y'all check him out.
Yeah, he be on base a lot. If you check out his Facebook page, he usually has a schedule posted for the week.
We'll have that.
Try the CEO. That's a spicier sandwich. It's going to come with the flaming hot cheese.
First time I tried, I said, how are you supposed to even fold this?
It's big.
How are you supposed to hold it?
A lot of sandwich.
A lot of sandwich.
That'd be a lot of sandwich, man.
A lot of meat.
Yeah, and he got the blue Kool-Aid, man, that sweet tea. But he usually be out. You got to get that like 10:30 when he open to get that.
Don't he be out in town sometimes too?
He do. He
in front of the Sam's?
Yeah. But mainly he be at 34 North out there at Cape Carter, like you're going to McDonald's.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's
34 North.
I might be saying it wrong, but yeah.
Okay.
34 North.
Cheesesteak Hustle, y'all check them out.
Yeah. So since we moving along, I think we're gonna go ahead into this top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah, we gotta get to it.
What's top 5?
Because we running business. We move. So we're gonna hit it.
Okay, top 5.
Yeah.
So we were listening to satellite radio, and they said the top 5 are.
I didn't say top 5.
What they say? I'm sorry.
So, Usher is the GOAT.
Okay. And I agree. He is the R&B GOAT of all time, right?
Usher?
In my opinion, I think so. It said, what was the actual thing they said?
Did he say greatest of all time or something?
I think he said the greatest male R&B artist of all time. I agree. His catalog is very intensive, and he's been doing it for how long? How long he been in the game? And he still hasn't slowed down. Who would you say?
Okay, so let's focus on this Usher thing first. Let's start there. So name an Usher album other than Confessions.
No, stop right there.
No, hold on.
Stop right there.
Hold on. I need you to name another Usher album that you can literally put in and just ride to.
Joe, you can ride to all of them.
Really?
Yeah, but why would you exclude Confessions? And you know that one is like that. So that's why you said pump it in.
So hold on. You're putting Usher over Michael Jackson? Is that what you're doing?
What you said of my generation. And then what you said of my generation. My generation.
You got me there.
Okay. So yes, Usher is the greatest of my generation.
You got me there.
So you think it's who?
I gotta go with Michael Jackson. Definitely longer career. Usher's still working to get with Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. You've seen the videos of people falling out crying over Michael Jackson. Tell me you haven't. People fainting because just he right there. Michael Jackson, people fainting. You Usher doing that?
I mean, you didn't take me to the Usher concert.
Wow. Now you gonna pick this time to talk about that?
I mean, you didn't.
Wow.
Okay. I told you at Super Bowl last year they were supposed to go. Yeah. And I would have found out if they found out. I'm sure they are. Yeah. It's kind of some out there that's falling.
My bad. Yeah. I mean, I did only make $936 that show. So, I should take a start that.
Oh, that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That ain't your breadwinner job.
No, see, you get too personal. You get too personal. That ain't what we talking about.
Okay.
That's not what we talking about, man.
But so the top 5, what is your top 5?
Male R&B?
Yeah.
I gotta go in order or what?
No.
Okay. So at number 5, I'm gonna put Marvin Gaye. Awesome. Everybody said more.
I forgot your order. Go ahead.
Stevie Wonder at number 4. Definitely. You listen to Stevie.
You love playing it. Yes, go ahead. Carry on. You do. So Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. Number 3 on my list will probably be Usher.
Oh, so Usher did make it count. Okay.
Number 3.
Okay.
He got some. Okay. Number 2, R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. R. Kelly got to be on everybody's list, man.
Yes, yeah. I agree with
that.
And
I'm talking about the artist. That's as far as I'm talking about the artist. And number 1 for sure is Michael Jackson. Number 1 for sure.
You told me the other night Prince was for you.
Wow.
I mean, that's what you said. It made me feel this small because I ain't know.
You ain't never seen Purple Rain. I ain't never seen Purple Rain. And I asked you, remember in the word when he said, I love you. Yes, and you said,
so that's your top 5.
What's your 5?
Not in any particular order. Usher.
Yeah.
For sure. Chris Brown. I'm gonna have to give you the R. Kelly. I'm gonna have to give that one because that was a good one.
You put it at number 3. You put it
I just said that.
It's how you said it. That's how it came out. I don't know.
R. Kelly. Let me see. I don't know.
Trey Songz that on your list?
I can give it a trigger.
What's all that blushing? What is all that? Oh, really?
Don't do that.
Okay.
Trey Songz.
What else?
Who else I listen to?
You listen to Justin Bieber.
You ain't a liar. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh, you're such a liar. No, don't.
Yeah. Who else you got?
I can't think of nobody else.
Brent Fires? Would you put Brent Fires?
I like Brent Fires, but nah, I wouldn't put him as my top 5.
What about Tank? Would you put Tank on the list?
No.
Nah. You got any old school artists? Like, cause you got a bunch.
You forgot that I'm young.
Yeah, but you like that 90s music though. That's, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
love that.
So I would say Tyrese.
Really? Tyrese? I was not expecting that one.
Tyrese.
What's your favorite Tyrese song?
Lately.
Is it Lately or Sweet Lady?
Sweet Lady. I forget. Yeah, it's definitely Sweet Lady.
Lately was, yeah, that was. I was singing on the before he was Raymond Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be my top 5 metal R&B artists.
Top 5 R&B artists.
Yeah, so our love story, is we telling that now?
We can.
You said we talked about our locks, so we got to talk about our love.
Got to talk about it for a little bit. Who pursued who?
You already know that. He pursued me. Yes, you did. Remember, I was only
wow.
No, I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah.
I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, get us again.
How?
That's
That was how many years ago we've been married? How long? 20?
coming up on.
Come up on 20 years?
Coming up on.
So.
How did we meet?
You tell me how we met, because you pursued me.
Wow, okay. So, had a homeboy, still my homeboy, good guy, retired first sergeant. He was dealing with your friend, and I had seen a picture.
A picture?
Yes.
A picture? So how was the picture? Was the picture on a phone? Was the picture? It was on a phone? So we had picture phone?
We had picture phone.
Okay, so.
And this was
2005?
Yeah.
2005.
Yeah, this was free minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm telling you from the job phone.
Okay.
Yeah, so I see when I shot my shot.
You shot your shot?
I shot my shot.
So what did you say? Like, yeah, sir.
What you mean what I said?
I'm just curious what you said. Like, how did that conversation come up? You said, so how did the picture come up? Like, was that just on her screensaver or something?
No, she had, was it MySpace? Nah, it wasn't MySpace. It was a picture she had.
Okay.
And you had on that,
Oh, you said what the hell?
Yeah, what you mean? Yeah, come on.
What the hell?
You had on this, it was a blue and yellow jersey. I don't know if it was a Michigan jersey or Indiana jersey. But you had that on the t-shirt, but she was... My bad, I slipped out.
Okay, I have no jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you say to her?
I said, hey, put me down, then the rest is history.
You said put... No, I was I remember telling you. What did that mean, put you down?
Hook me out. What you mean?
And then what? Because she never told me anything about you.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how you find out about me. I just started college.
I think
Wow, but you answered though. I think that first night we stayed on the phone till like 4 in the morning.
Dang, wait.
Yeah.
But pause, 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I had school next morning.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
I mean, we are 5 years apart.
Yeah.
So, I think I met you. No, you actually took me out on a date.
I did.
Because it was around our birthday.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. It was. And we went to
Chili's. We did. We went to Chili's.
And I remember I had to meet your cousins because this one you stayed in the new room. And it's dark outside for some strange reason. They ain't got no porch light on. Ain't no street light. It makes sense now, but back then it didn't because I wasn't. It didn't make sense back then. So, yeah.
Like you talking about Nina and Nikki.
You know what I'm talking about.
And they came out and grilled you.
Yeah. They didn't play no game.
I didn't think I told my mom I was
playing no game. Yeah.
My mom didn't know, huh?
Hey, I ain't been mom for a minute, but she was cool when she met me. She was cool.
I think I had told you a lot about my age, and
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you none of that.
Why are we hiding now?
Nobody had nothing of that. I didn't ask you none of that. Ain't I supposed to be leading the show? I didn't ask you those questions.
Let's tell the people what really happened. We are 5 years apart.
Yeah.
I think I had just turned 17. I think I had just turned 17.
Now, what I want y'all to understand, since she tried to put me out there, was cringe-worthy moment. It wasn't like I was pulling up to the school working for please, it's a serious matter, please.
I did. I think I told you I was 18.
Nobody asked you that. That's not no.
Okay, carry on. What else?
What you mean what else? I ain't got nothing else. That's our love story. That's that.
All right.
That is going to be that. So can we call?
What is the problem?
It ain't no problem, baby. I love you.
Love you too. So what?
Ain't no problem, baby. Can we move on?
You making it like it's back down. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
We can move on?
We can move on.
You sure? Because I don't want anybody in the car. I don't want to hear about it.
All right.
We good. I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, again, we're still celebrating National Women's History Month. And this week right here, we wanted to recognize Miss Shantae Cooks.
Miss Cooks. Yeah.
Miss Shantae Cooks is the first Black principal at Northwoods Park. And she hates it for me to call her Miss Cooks.
It's
I can't. I got to pay that proper respect, man.
Yeah.
But Miss Cooks is a graduate of Jacksonville High School, and she's a graduate of ECU, and she's a member of Delta Sigma Theta. I ain't got no jokes behind that because I do not want the grades to get on me.
Yes, Miss Cook she's good. She's good.
She is.
She's very down to earth. Miss Cook, did you see in school?
See, you snitching.
No, I'm not.
You snitching.
I'm done. Miss Cook is our history. What is it?
National Women's History Month.
Yes, that's who we honor this week.
Yeah.
Yes, since you don't want to talk anymore about it.
And I'm not going back.
That's what you said you wanted to do.
I'm not. Nah, because see, we should because you just went way off script, like we on Zeus TV or something. You just that foolishness y'all realize, that Erica Mena foolishness. I cannot say none of that people names on that show, but that show is not. No, it's not. And the dude that's got the meme where the dude with the blue suit, he's a meme.
He's a meme?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Real bad.
I haven't seen it. Ooh. Yeah, so what else we got for this week? Since I can't talk about our love story.
What else you want to talk about?
No, you carry on. What you telling me? You carrying the show this week.
That's what you do?
Go ahead.
Well, we'll go back to John. What was your first job?
Ooh, my first job.
First job.
was Burger King.
Burger King.
Was Burger
Which
King
Burger King?
on Gun Branch. I worked at Burger King. He and that person that introduced me to you, we worked. She's the one that got me that job.
You like it?
I mean, yeah.
What was your checks like?
I don't remember that. And I wasn't paying no bills and all that, so it was probably blowing no shoes because I was into tennis shoes at it. So, what was your first job? My first job?
Well, it depends. Are we talking?
For everything. You got a story for
my bad. I can't have the fact I learned about it. So,
what you talking
no.
Go ahead. Your first job?
My first job, I remember helping one of my mom's friends clean out doctor's office. She paid.
How old was you? Yeah. You never told me that. You never told me that one before. Okay.
Cut some grass, and then my first official
job.
Wow. I was a summer camp counselor. I did that for 5 years. Yeah.
What age was that?
14.
Summer camp counselor?
Summer camp counselor. Yeah. I was.
Damn.
40 hours a week.
16.
40. No. I've worked since I was 14. Yeah.
Non-stop?
Nah, I had a break.
Okay.
Remember the break I had when Juju was born? That's the only time I ain't never had a job in life. When I first got a break.
That was what, May to October? May.
Nah.
Yeah.
I got out in January. It was January. I didn't get a job till like March.
Oh, so. Oh, you said, okay. No.
I didn't have a job on hand.
Oh, okay.
I was getting my little disability check, my 10% check.
You were going over there.
Payment checks.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah, you talking about everybody. Man, the stories I can tell you about able-body. But the thing with able-body is you always got that one person at the end of the week that they gonna keep on. And you find out by Wednesday, yeah, we probably gonna not call you back. But man, with able-body, I did everything, man. I did the sod. I did that. I built the pier out in Emerald. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. And if you had a car, you got extra money if you took people with you.
And you take me with you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, that back then, man, I bought diapers, gas, and I spent $10. When I got paid, I had $10 set aside for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, man.
And then?
You talking about?
No. I'm talking about after you finished camp counseling.
Oh, no. I worked at this place called Carrie Hill. I was a porter. A porter is somebody who basically busboy.
Oh.
I was a busboy and a porter. The porter is the guy in the dishes that wash the dishes and all that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you carry meats and all that stuff like that. You do different kinds of stuff.
And you went to military after high school?
No, man. I had a few jobs in between. I'm shitting the ass. You brought it up, so.
Yeah, you do want to talk about that story.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
We got time. You talk.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, finish your jobs.
So, worked at Captain D's for a little bit. Hated that job with a passion. Hated it. Cause, man, the fish came frozen and you had to defrost the fish. And sometimes the fish be stuck to the...
That's all he did, Captain D's.
Hey, Captain D's is that mix, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all Captain D's here was sorry, but I've been to some delicious Captain D's. Yeah.
Okay.
One here was sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Captain D's. Then I got me a job at Little Caesars Pizza and Super Kmart. I was making almost $9 an hour. You couldn't tell me nothing. 17, 18, 19, man, we got paid every Thursday. And if they nice, they'll cash your check in the store. You don't even got
at Kmart?
Man, Super Kmart.
No, we ain't have a Super Kmart.
Yeah.
Regular Kmart.
So y'all had the Little Caesars, the deli, none of that? Groceries? Y'all had groceries? Wow. Y'all remember the kid?
Did we? I don't even remember. I don't remember.
But yeah, so working there at Super Kmart, I was in Little Caesars. I was inside. But most of my homeboy that was carpool. And when I tell you that someone was, and they was out there pulling them carts all day.
Like he was on the inside?
Man, I loved it. I loved every bit of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it every bit. Hit the military, of course.
And you met me.
I did. I did. I really did. Yeah.
And then?
Like I said, got out of the military. Did a couple of odd jobs with able body. Then I was catching trucks.
Oh, I forgot about your truck.
I didn't forget about me catching trucks.
I was on there on the truck.
That was my first time going to Florida in an 18-wheeler, 60 miles an hour the entire way. Yeah.
60? 60.
I don't think Wise ever got that truck up faster than that.
Really?
Yeah, and this was Atlas and map days. This is not GPS days.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it was. This was 2006. Yeah.
2006. Yeah. I forgot you was on that truck.
Yeah. And then we was on the truck coming back from Florida, and I got the phone call that the position that I'm at right now was open. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not deserve that job. I can say it now, but at the time, I
say it ain't what you know.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's a major fact. People in places, high places and low places.
That got you that you in, and you still there. How long have you been there?
Man, 18 years. 18? Mm-hmm.
All right. 18 years.
No, my bad, 19, because this is, 2025, 19 years. October will make 19 years.
At that job. So that ain't counting your military time?
No, that's just straight job time.
Civil service job?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Man, and when I tell you I hated that job, I used to hate my job. Like, y'all don't understand.
I had to hear it every day, and I keep pushing them. You can do it. Hang in there. Your season.
I wanted to drive.
Your season is coming. Listen, I didn't know nothing about civil service, but I would always hear people say, you don't let go no civil service job. You don't let go no civil service job.
Hated it.
Keep your job. Listen.
When you just dream about your job, like you can't stop thinking about it, it's a problem, man. It's a problem.
And now, what you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That's a lie.
Let me not say that.
I actually have to build a couple boxes tomorrow while you sitting there trying to put my business.
You're right.
I built 11 boxes the other day, and when I tell you I'm not where I was 19 years ago, it took me like 5 hours to build 11 boxes. That's a long time. I mean, you get longer than that in the manual, but as a worker, you shouldn't be taking that long. But, I done slowed down. I be into my music, other podcasts and stuff that I might listen to.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah. I got one more thing for you before I wrap it. So, remember my trip to Phoenix over there, right?
Right.
So, I had seen somewhere where...
Hold on. What? What?
You ain't even paying.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Anywho, so I put wheelchair on my when I booked my flight. When I tell you riding a wheelchair at the airport is different, they treat you different. If you don't want to go get TSA pre-check, check wheelchair on your thing. Yeah. What? I gotta help the people out. You family, I gotta let them know. That's because it saves you a lot of time. He pushed me in front of everybody.
But you had your boot on, though.
Yeah, I had my boot on, but whatever.
And he expect me.
Yeah.
Because
scary.
First of all, he has his TSA pre-check already. We getting ready to go on the trip. And he told me to check the wheelchair. I said, no, you go ahead through pre-check. I'll stay in the line because I am not about to be pushed in no wheelchair and I don't need no wheelchair. What if it's somebody out there who actually need a wheelchair?
Should have got this.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Wouldn't need no wheelchair.
You would not want to have people looking at me crazy going through the airport.
You fall up. That's what I'm saying. You fall up.
Tell y'all you work from Charleston. Don't let them fool you.
Hey, Harlem, baby. Hey, you hear the music? I know you.
No, I'm not using no wheelchair. I'll go get my TSA pre.
Whatever.
And
hey, and they will literally roll you to the jetway. Like when a plane about to take you all the way back there and push you.
Well, how about this?
What?
You do it.
I did it. I did it. I checked it.
Oh.
Yeah, I put my KT in.
I'll just be a +1 because I'm not being pushed in no wheelchair and I need no wheelchair. Ain't
whatever. You ain't in line.
My mom always say you jinx yourself doing something.
I don't jinx yourself. That's old people just. I
am not.
I don't know. I broke a barrel before. I don't feel like I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that.
What are you doing?
I can't say that. I can't have no bad luck right now. I got a lot of good going on. I can't have no bad luck. I got a lot. Got a lot of good going on.
I will not be in the wheelchair.
You whack.
No, you are. Because first of all, you went and got your TSA pre-check without me. But we're gonna leave that alone.
And it took almost a month. The lady at the place, it was people that came, had their stuff back in like 2 days. They came Thursday, were back on Sunday. Okay, yeah, sound good. And this was before I went to Phoenix, so I was assuming that it's gonna be back. I went a week out thinking it was gonna be back. Man, that thing came, and I was checking it every day, like. And, it's kind of like when you keep calling the place.
So what is the standard time for it to come back?
Up to 60 days.
Oh, and she said 2 days?
That's what she told me. She told me her.
Why would you even think that it would only take 2 days?
Why would she lie to me? Who am I? She don't know me from a can of paint.
Because you was probably hounding her about it.
So I hound people about it?
Oh, God. Carry on. You're not doing that.
You are something else.
But thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and...
Oh, they got my shoes, baby. I see it.
I'm not...
Little balance 96, a little light work this week. Little light work. She got hers on, too. Go ahead and flash it for the camera, baby.
You told me that match you today. So.
We ain't stopped. We ain't stopped. Podcast, baby. Click, like, share, subscribe, all that. Please get in the comments. Please, please, please.
We didn't mention. Did we mention ours?
Oh, one more thing. So next week we are actually ready for guests in the studio, and our first guest is gonna be none other than Miss Shantae Cooks. So please tune in. Look forward to that. Keep it locked.
Next time, LocdNLove.